finally secured the Miles Turner jersey. So there's a story as to why the Miles Turner jersey did not arrive much sooner. On Saturday, I selected it for a curbside pickup. And then it said, "Harley, can you just shut up?" Of course, my dog has to bark at probably the wind blowing while I'm filming. And I picked it for curbside pickup, and then it said, "It may take 48 hours to process your order." Okay, didn't get any notification Saturday. Sunday, they weren't open. Monday, no notification. Tuesday, no notification. So today, now Wednesday, my dad, who works near Bankers Life Fieldhouse, just went over to the store and picked it up. I gave him my credit card, and he just picked up the thing for me, the jersey for me. So yeah, here is what I think, or not what I think, what I believe is the most underrated city jersey in the NBA. The pinstripes. Man, I love this, because it's got, it's got the pinstripes like the old ones, but it's not, the yellow with the black pinstripes. It's blue with yellow, which looks way better. Do I have any interesting things? Oh yes, this is definitely the perfect jersey for me, because on the bottom there, "We grow basketball here." This is the best jersey of all time. Just for that, I love this jersey. My Miles Turner jersey. I used to have a Miles Turner jersey, but I outgrew it. So this is my new Miles Turner jersey. I now have almost everyone in the starting lineup except for Malcolm Brogdon. So everything's just got to make noise. Every animal has to make noise. Whatever. So yeah, and not only is this very special because it's the City Edition jersey from this year, it is because with this jersey, my collection reaches just my Pacers. This doesn't count my Colts, Red Wings, or Tigers jerseys. Cricket! I'm going to feed you to my lizard right now. Okay, he's in the tank with my lizard, so if you hear a thump, that's him attacking it, and that's not even a joke. I actually fed him because it's just getting annoying at night. So yeah, my jersey collection, just my Pacers ones, not counting any of my other jerseys, has reached over $1,000, which is good, maybe. I'm sure I'll get plenty of comments saying that I'm flexing and that I should go get a life or get a hobby, but collecting jerseys is my hobby, so like that doesn't make any sense, whatever. But yeah, and if you think it's fake, here is the tag. Authentic dry fit technology, as Nike wants to constantly say. And without taxes, it's $110. With taxes, it is $120. So, and this isn't even this is not stitched. It's not like stitched where you can see the stitching, but it's not screen printed. It's like a fabric, it's like a clothy type thing where it's stitched on the inside. But yeah. So let's cut the tags off and get this on a hanger. I know I said let's get it on a hanger, but I just wanted to wear it because it's nice. And I'm going to wear it in my Paul George video that I'm making the same day, but they're going to be posted later. So, yep. So nice. I like it. It's comfortable. It feels nice. The fabric feels nice. I just like it. And yeah, I might do a video showing my whole Pacers jersey collection like all at once because it has reached over $1,000 now. In the Miles Turner jersey I was talking about before, is this one. It's got a pin that I put on it. It did not come with this pin. I put that on it one night. Yep. It is screen printed. It's an Adidas one, but it's like actually screen printed. So, yeah. I got this jersey after Paul George left. Yeah, I didn't know. He became my favorite player just because he was like Roy Hibbert, and I enjoyed I liked that he played like Roy Hibbert, so. Because that was before he really showed that he could shoot threes. So I saw him playing like Roy Hibbert because he didn't really shoot that many threes. So, and like I mentioned in every video, the first jersey that I ever got was a Roy Hibbert stitched jersey. And I think if my dad or mom knew, getting me that jersey when he brought it home and giving it to me as a very small child, if they knew what it would evolve into, with this, I don't think they would have gotten it. Because if you say, your son's gonna spend $1,000 on clothing, they'll look at you and say you're crazy. So, but I'm proud of my jersey collection. You know, people are gonna say, why would you spend so much money on this franchise that hasn't even won a championship? I don't see the point in that. I'm a fan of this team. This is where I grew up. I grew up in Indiana. I'm gonna be a fan of where I grew up. And then when you're gonna say, well, what about your Detroit teams? My dad grew up in Detroit. I wouldn't if I where am I going? How do I want to word this? The only reason I am a fan of the Tigers and Red Wings is because my mom grew up in Ohio, but before the Blue Jackets got there, so she watched Red Wings games. So, Red Wings fan. Dad, he went to Tiger Field, I think, was what they had before Comerica was Tiger Field. He went there like 9 times a year, back in the 80s when he was a kid, and was out there in the bleachers and stuff. So, Detroit Tigers fan. So that's why I'm a fan of both those teams. If they weren't a fan of anything, I would probably be a Blackhawks fan, and I would probably be a Cubs fan. Or actually, I'd probably be a Blue Jackets fan and a Cubs fan, but I'm not. But I'm a fan of Indiana. I'm a fan of the Colts and Pacers because I grew up here. I'm loyal to where I grew up. I'm not going to switch teams like I see people doing, where it's like, I'm a Bulls fan in the 90s, I'm a Warriors fan in the 2010s, and I'm a Raptors fan in the 2020s. Like, that's stupid. Why would you be a bandwagon? Like, you can't find consistency in your fandom. You can't take pride in what team you're a fan of if you just be a bandwagon and switch team to team. It seems idiotic. But yeah. I have the ultimate cop-out, though. If anyone ever tries to say that I'm not a true fan of the Pacers, I can just be like, I have a $1,000 jersey collection, and I know buying things and having all this stuff doesn't prove that you're a super fan, because you can be a super fan and not have any jerseys whatsoever, but it helps me when somebody tries to say you're not a real fan. Like, if I'm not a real fan, why would I dedicate so much of my time, money, and effort towards this team? But yeah, I will see you guys next time. As always, I'm not doing this to flex on anybody. I'm just doing this because people like jersey reviews. And my review of this jersey, it's a very nice jersey. I would pick it up if you can afford it. Live within your means. If you can afford it, get it. It's nice. I like it. The pinstripes these are the only pinstripes I would put on. Obviously, I'm a Tigers fan, so I don't like the Yankees. Freaking back in 2016, 2017, they pitched at Miguel Cabrera's head. Who does that? Stupid Yankees. See you guys next time.